All right, everyone, welcome to another Dropping Bombs video with me, Corey Baumeister. Today we are going to be playing a little bit more modern, and yes, a little bit more with this Temur deck. I know I played this not too long ago, but I kind of can't get enough. I want to bring you a couple more matches of it because it's just a blast to play. I think it's very strong as well, and it's a nice iteration on, is it Murktide already? And I already think that's a good deck, and I just think this makes it just a little bit better. So props to Harlan Fuhrer, who originally created this deck, and I'm just a big fan of it. They took 10th at SCG Philadelphia. Harlan's a great player, as well as a great friend of mine, so always nice to see him doing well with a good brew. And, you know, sometimes Harlan doesn't get enough credits for his brew, and I think this is definitely one of them. You know, not a lot of people were like, Temur, sure, that's a deck, I guess. But I think it's very good. I think Tarmogoyf is a big problem for a lot of decks right now, and it just slides into this shell quite well. And it's basically free. With all the fetch lands, you just play a couple less islands and play some breeding pools, and, you know, now you have plenty of targets for breeding pool as well. So I'm going to rush through this deck tech because, well, we did just do one. I'll send a link at the end to our other video from Temur Murktide, so if you want to check a more in-depth deck tech, just check it out there. But our threats in this deck, DRC, Ragavan, Tarmogoyf, and Murktide Regent. Our whole goal is going to be to facilitate those 1 or 2 threats at a time, and then just protect them with Counterspell, Archmage's Charm, and then different 1-mana removal spells. You got 4 Unholy Heats, 4 Lightning Bolts, which end up being amazing. Then you have Consider for your card draw, and then Expressive Iteration as the king of card draw, I would say. Expressive Iteration is just so good in this deck, and just so good in the format. Then on the sideboard, we got a bunch of different hate card spell pierces for control, combo, Dress Down for Saga decks, Fury for Saga decks, Alpine Moon for Saga decks, Veil for Grixis Death Shadow, EE for Hammer, and then even some more Hammer hate. So, like, this deck probably does not lose to Hammer. I hope we play against it and test that theory out, or get proven wrong immediately. One of the two. So, let's play some Magic. Let's battle. So, no companion for us because we are, you know, basically, is it Murktide? It's one of the best decks you can play without a companion. Our opponent is on Lurrus, so this could be Shadow or Hammer. Or Mill or something like that. But, hey, this hand's a keeper. We're on the play with a Ragavan. That's it. That's enough said. Now, this deck gets a lot easier than Grixis Death Shadow of when to play Ragavan. You just play it, because you don't have hand disruption to back it up. And the only thing that's different is if this was a Yorion, maybe we would consider never playing it and just always dashing it, because they have so much sorcery speed removal. But, this could be burned too, yeah. It can be one of so many decks with Lurrus. Okay, I think it's just Goyf time. Big old Tarmogoyf. Oh, yeah. Play the best creature ever printed right away on turn 1, and then play the creature that has been not getting as much love, but has been one of the best creatures ever printed at certain times. So, it's good to see our good old Goyf back. Right, so Mountain DRC, huh? I think we're going to start with a Expressive Iteration here. We could just say go and use Counterspell, but I really want to hit a land, plus this pumps our Goyf. And we did so. It's the worst possible land, but that's okay. Okay, I think I just want another Goyf. All right. Bang. Here comes the Goyf. And now next turn we could go like Goyf plus Bolt or really whatever. I'm a fan. Sorry for my sniffles, y'all. I have if anybody knows from Philly, I got a really bad ear infection in my right ear. Well, you know what's pretty cool? I got an ear infection in my left ear now today, and it gives you like sinus infection kind of stuff or sinus problems, and it's just so cool, y'all. I'm just really having a good time with it. I'm not. That's the joke. Okay. Bobble remains uncracked. Okay, well, that was foolish. Thanks for the extra point. Okay, now it feels like I should just dash the Ragavan and then probably just leave up Counterspell. If I hit a land, I was just going to go Goyf go. But instead, we'll do this. Maybe we hit a removal spell that we want to cast. Or a Bobble. That's pretty good. Let's play Zababo. And let's dash this back. We're going to be patient with ours. There's no point to crack it now. We'll crack it at end step, whatever. We have a counterspell available. Mono red, huh? Mono red Lurrus? I guess they have to have fetch lands and breeding and Sacred Foundries, but this is odd. DRC, do I care about that? Not really. Unholy Heat. Well, let's see if it bricks. If it doesn't brick, I'll let it resolve, believe it or not. Okay. Now I'll counter it. Counter. Bubble you. There's their red-white land. That makes more sense. All right, but this is not the burn deck, you know? So this is just kind of red-white prowess, I guess you would consider it. Okay. Red land and yeah, I think red land and it's over. Because we have Delirium, we kill this, and then dash Ragavan. So, kill this, and then lightning bolt him. Cool, 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 cool. Here comes Ragavan, here comes Ragavan, right down Ragavan lane. Attack for 7. Let's hit a burn spell off them just to make it even worse. Nope. Alright, here's a lightning bolt for you. Alright. Big fan of this deck, y'all. Big fan. Alright, so I think we want Fury. Seems pretty good. Not a ton else we really want. Maybe EEs. But I think this deck should be decently set up for this style of matchup. We just have so much removal. This is definitely better than Grixis Death Shadow as far as this matchup goes, just because we have so many just big creatures. Tarmogoyf kind of flips this, and we're not trying to take infinite damage from our deck like Shadow does. So I think I like Charm more than Counterspell here, just because Charm can take Ragavan or some other pesky creature. So I think I'm going to go like that. Just take out Counterspells for Fury and EE. Just more ways to deal with creatures. Seems great to me. Fury especially is excellent. I don't want Dress Down or anything. Dress Down is a nombo with your Tarmogoyfs, so that's a card that you bring in very seldomly. You bring it in against Saga decks, where it's insane. Okay, speaking of insane, this hand is about all you can hope for. But doesn't mean we can't lose to an aggressive Ragavan draw or something like that, because we do not have a removal spell for it. That's definitely more what we wanted to see. I think we'll probably copy and do the same play. Okay, they get to see this card. That does change things. So they know about Ragavan. I do think that kind of changes things. And maybe I don't even want to play Bobble yet. Definitely doing this. Yeah, I'm just going to play Ragavan and say go. Just because we have an extra one. Pretty sure that they're going to play a removal spell on Ragavan. Oh, I was going to say our Punisher case here is that they Eidolonned us. That would have been bad. Well, hopefully they don't hit Delirium. They did not. So there's a problem. So we can go DRC, DRC, Bobble. And hope that we hit one type. And then we have 3/3 blockers. But then we can't get green for Goyf. So I think we just got to play Goyf and kind of pray. They did keep a card on top. It could be a removal spell. How cool would that be? If we Ragavan them. And it's a card they want regardless, so maybe it's worth it. How about this? I'm going to go like this and see what it is. A path. Okay. I think I want that gone, because it would kill Tarmogoyf, and I don't mind using it. Alright, well, yeah, let's get rid of this. Maybe not the best of plays, but it's too cool. I don't like our chances, though. Okay. Oh, God. Oh, we're dead. Right, +2. 8, 9, 10. I guess we are not dead. But we're very close. No, because we can never use fetch lands again. Okay. 1. Well, that is like one of the very few lands that kept us alive. So, let's go with Tarmogoyf and DRC. And say go. Got a chump block with this no matter what. Bobbling themselves. See if I'm dead. Because they have... Yeah, I mean, this would be a miracle if we win this game. They are at 12, so it's not that crazy to turn the corner, but we have to play defense for far too many turns. Well, we might not be dead right away. That's kind of cool. So, I mean, we do got a good follow-up next turn of Regavan, DRC, Consider. Yeah, they don't have a ton of burn here. It's probably just Lava Darts and Lightning Bolts. But, you know, that's enough for them to find something good. Alright. Debating if they want to attack to trade DRC for a Swift Spear, essentially. I don't think I would attack if I was them. Especially being at 1, they're all lethal attackers anyways. Okay. Let's play DRC. Now the question is, do I want to attack? Probably not. So I'm going to go to second main to play my other stuff. I will keep that on top. Okay. And now we might as well play Regavan. And we will bobble them. Uh-oh. All right, at least that doesn't kill us. Draw my Unholy Heat. Maybe there's some world where we just get to Alpha Swing back here, consider into another removal spell or something like that. Not likely. But you never know. I mean, putting them to 10, that is a realistic thing that I could find a bolt, sneak through a damage. Or like if they go to tap this, then bolt them when they're at 4 or something like that. Okay, let's see. Let's not see land Lava Dart like last time. Okay. There's 9, so now all we need is Bolt. Especially if they just play this. Then we need Lightning Bolt for the win. This would be sick. Because we're going to get Delirium with this Consider. And we got 4 outs in the deck. Play it. No! Oh! Okay. Well. What could I hit? What could I consider into that would keep this alive? We have instant. We have sorcery. We have instant, creature, land. Is there anything? I'm going to check this out real quick. Oops. I don't think there is. So I think that's just going to work because I guess we brought in EE. Brought in Fury. Yeah, no, there's not a target in my deck that would keep this alive. So there's no point in doing this now. Yeah, and that's a big problem. I can consider... No. No. Yes. Yeah, and then it's just 3 chump blocks. That's not good. Alright. That was less than ideal. On the play, Counterspell is a little bit better. But I don't think it's really better than any of the things we got except maybe EE. EE feels kind of slow. I don't mind a couple of... Could be a couple of Spell Pierces, actually. Nah, EE can just be insane. You know, there was a spot there where they had all 1-drops. If I would have drawn that, it would have been busted, so... We'll just run it back. All right, I would like to play first. I think this is fine. DRC into Goyf. 2 Murktide is kind of awkward, but it's still a good start. We're just going to be aggressive. Got to take 5 total damage from our lands, though, which is kind of a lot, but a price we're willing to take. Or a price we're willing to pay. See if our opponent keeps 7 magic cards. Hey, and thank you so much for watching these videos, y'all. If you want to try out these decks, I have a link below where you can use promo code CoreyB and you can get yourself 15% off a Mana Trader subscription to try this out. Also have deck list below. You know, links to my stream. I stream every once in a while. You know, links to my Twitter, all that kind of stuff that you can find below if you're interested. And of course, like and share, subscribe, all that normal stuff. I really appreciate it, okay? All right, our opponent has mulligan to 6. All right. And they kept their 6. It's a pretty consistent deck, so if they mulligan, you know, that's already kind of lucky. Here's a bobble. A lightning bolt. I don't think we want that. And we're just, our Goyf is just getting large. Getting to be a swole Goyf. Alright. We know they're top decking a land. We have a Fury. Okay. DRC for them. How many bobbles you got? It's a bobble fest. Okay. Truly is. Path. Well, there maybe regretting that a little later. Okay. Nothing we can do as far as getting Delirium to attack with this, so we're just going to attack. We do not mind if they trade. Our DRC is looking very bad with our hand. Okay. But our Goyf, on the other hand, is a little bit large. Can still die to Path and Unholy Heat, though. Alright, they got a lot of fresh cards now. Basically a new hand. Even a fetch land would allow us to play Murktide, but if we just draw like a normal land, then we just can't play anything, which is definitely a problem. Well, looks like they're not doing any attacking here. Post-combat to make sure that they don't have to attack with DRC. That's interesting to me. Yeah, like a red card. Okay, red card is pretty good here. So I can just kill both of these if I wanted. And then bring back Murktide. Yeah, that seems pretty good. And this creature gives me Delirium. Oh my god, this was just a great draw. Okay, this will give them Delirium though too. So I have to make sure I don't screw this up. I don't think there's a way I can kill that unless I deal all the damage at it. So we're going to go like this. That will allow them to get Delirious and block this, but I think that's okay. Here they come. No blocks. Okay, well, let's hope we make them regret that. All right, so we got to take 2. Our Goyf is going to shrink a bit. Our DRC will definitely shrink. But this is a 4/4 that we get to block their 3/3. We got a Murktide. I mean, I'm going to make them have it. Of course, they can just Lava Dart it, which is kind of awkward, but... we got them on the ropes. This is their turn. They got to do something big. But they got 3 mana. They've drawn a bunch of new cards from Bobble. So they're probably going to have something available. It's just so tempting to block here, but it easily could be the wrong decision. So we really got to think it out. Don't just snap block this because it's like, oh, 3/3, 4/4. They have to attack. It could still be advantageous for us to take it because their Lava Dart... yeah, to be fair, their Lava Dart kills DRC already, and that already makes it not lethal. So Lava Dart already interrupts our plan, but this way, if we block with Murktide, a Lava Dart is a 2-for-1. Okay. Land Path is pretty good. Just get to Path Murktide here. They do go to 8. Yep. All right, we need a good draw because we got nothing available to us right now. Lightning Bolt? Oh, hey-oh. Called it, called it, called it, called it, called it, called it, called it. We called it, called it. All right, let's do that again. All right, everyone, final round of this video here. Just playing a quick 2-rounder here to get our day started. And on the draw, this hand's a little slow, but we're going to keep. We get to do some Bobble manipulation with the Polluted Delta to maybe hit a removal spell. And oh boy, burn, huh? Well, we're just trying to beat Monetary Swift Spears all day. That was a good draw as well. But I will Bobble myself. See what we got. Murky. I think I want Murktide. So I can just go like this. We're almost 99% sure to just Goyf next turn. But I do want to draw the Murktide for a threat a little bit later. So yeah, let's draw that and then we'll consider. Then we'll try to put more instants and sorceries into our graveyard so that Murktide's just going to be insane at some point. Hit me for 3. And then we'll take 2 here, and then we'll probably take 1 to put a tap Steam Vent into play. And that's like all the damage we'll take. We'll give him 1 free Rift Bolt. That's it. That's all you're getting. With Death Shadow, you get at least a free Lightning Axe. Or Lava Spike. Lava Axe. Whatever. Okay. That's not great for us. Put that into the graveyard. Okay. Well. That's unfortunate. We got to take 4 here. Here's a Goyf. We're just going to try to beat through this Eidolon, I guess. What else are we going to do, you know? Next turn, we could Polluted Delta to get a Plains and just Murktide for a 4/4 and not take damage if we're vibing on that. But I'm kind of just feeling playing a Goyf, attacking with the Goyf. And, you know, just try to race this Eidolon. They're going to take a lot of damage playing their spells, too. Please attack. All right. Okay, here they come. All right, I'm going to play another Goyf. I'll go to 12, but I got big creatures. The old Goyf versus Eidolon. What year is it? All right, let's see how dead I am. Because they could hit me for like 7 easily. There's a bolt. That's it? Oh, we like that. No Boros Charm? Next turn will be a Murktide turn, I imagine. Just so we don't take damage. We would still take 1 because we still need to crack this Delta. Unless we lose one of our Goyfs somehow. No Lurrus as well, so they must have Blood Moon or something. Okay, well. We can attack for 8. That puts them to 6. They can only play 2 spells then. Yeah, I'm all about it. They do get a free 2 damage in. Maybe I only attack with 1. If I play Murktide, I definitely attack with both. But do I want to hold up Counterspell instead? I could just attack with 1, say go. And then my Counterspells, it turns Boros Charms into shocks. For both players. This does allow me to attack next turn. Yeah, actually, I think I like that better now that I talked myself into it. Here's Goyf. And we'll say go. Now we attack with both next turn and it locks him out of playing spells. Okay. I'll counter a Boros Charm. That's pretty much it right now. Sack that too, why not? They're dead. That's not going to be good for them. Unless they have land, triple bolt. A Rift Bolt, huh? Okay. So now they are big creatures, so no matter what, they have to block. I'm probably going to need this. I can just Lightning Bolt this, attack for 10. Yeah, that seems good. With a Counterspell backup, they're dead. I think that boosts it up too, yep. All right. There's a Boros beatdown stream. All right, Spell Pierce is good against them. Prowess, it's not so good, but just the burn deck, it's quite good. That's the only cards we want. Pretty easy sideboarding. Archmage's Charm is the worst one in this one. It's kind of weird how these two decks are so similar, but we sideboard quite differently against them. So I think this is a good learning lesson. I could see Consider being cut as well before Counterspell. You don't want to just dirtle around. And Counterspell can actually be quite good. So yeah, I think we're going to go like this. I'm going to go 1 and 1 because I'm a coward and I don't know which one's better. But Consider on the draw when they go like Ragavan or something, not ideal. Okay. This hand, Tarmogoyf has been insane though. Goyf has been like MVP and I expect it to do the same in this hand. We're going to take a lot of damage from our lands though, unfortunately. Okay, we gotta just play Ragavan and Bobble and take damage here. Okay, sweet. Save ourselves some points, but just in case they idle on us, you know, we just have to do it. I'll just Bobble now, doesn't really matter. Inspiring Vantage. We'll be seeing that enter the battlefield right now. Okay, that doesn't kill Ragavan. If we get Ragavan to live and we can go search up a blue land and then use the treasure for green, that would be ideal. Okay, that makes sense. All right, so land is going to boost this Goyf up. That's what we're going to do. And then from here on out, we'll try to conserve our life total as much as possible and use these Spell Pierce, but we got to lock down this Swift Spear, otherwise we will be dead. So now no path, no path, no path. Crack Sunbake Canyon. Is that too much to ask? Okay, looks like it. Eidolon is pretty good against us too. Oh wow. They're gonna combo kill this. Okay, well, hey, that ate up some damage. So not the worst, but definitely not the best. Because we're in a lot of trouble. But that was not bad. So we get to play DRC, Sego, and we do have the Consider to be able to block and give it Delirium, which is pretty lucky here. Still not feeling good, though, because we have no clock. So they're just gonna draw Boros Charm eventually, and we're gonna run out of Spell Pierces. So these are the types of game we definitely lose 90% of the time. Unless they make a bad attack here. And then just don't really have anything as a follow-up. And we're able to, you know, draw a Murktide or something to actually put some pressure on. But all these things combined is pretty unlikely. And, like, we can't even counter anything right now with these Spell Pierces. Okay. Oh, just kidding. They played the only thing that we were able to counter. Spell Pierce it. All those things that I was just saying I hope happens have just occurred. Yeah, alright. We're still dead to a Boros Charm off the top, but now we got a clock. Now, do I consider just to draw Murktide? I think so. Awkward that we don't get to manipulate the top at all. Okay, pretty good. Beatdowns. Yeah, this could be a very quick clock. I don't know about next turn, but pretty dang close. So 1, 2 for sure. Get rid of the fetch land since we have another one of those. One of the creatures. And it is going to be kind of rough. Unless we play the Delta and crack it, which I don't like. Alright, we'll just leave that bobble. And we'll say go. Skewer off the top. Skewer off the top. Okay, now sack. And then just play whatever 2-mana card you got. Ugh, Bolt is not lethal even if we get in the air. Okay. Well. Another Bolt is lethal, if we can find one. Or we just kill this to be safe. And be happy with a 2-turn clock. It's the decision point of the game, probably. Could also top deck like a Murktide maybe for the win. Exile 5 cards. Not completely out of the realm. Lightning Bolt plus card land. It's still tough. So we couldn't draw Murktide. Lightning Bolt isn't out. If we kill this, Ragavan, not an out. Yeah, I think we just got to kill the creature. Play conservative. Try to find counterspell, you know. That's how we win this game. Then okay, we got a Spell Pierce and a Dream. Here's 6 damage. Yeah, 6 plus 7, that is 13. So we have lethal, but we have to dodge a lot of things. Let's see if we can end this note by just crushing 2 Boros decks. No land, Boros Charm me. Or play an Eidolon. Suspense. What do we think they have, YouTubers? Probably just trying to finagle around a counterspell. Wow, this game did not look like we were going to win. We were at 4 with no threats, and they had creatures? Oh, God! I bet they just had, like, 1 lightning bolt, and they're like, oh, that's not going to do it. Yes! Yes! Well, we went 4-1 in this league. I played a little bit before, and the only match that I lost, my computer just decided to spaz out. It was supposed to be match number 1 of this video, but my computer just freaked out and like froze and shut down in a match where we were up a game. So we almost trophied this league, or would have if our computer didn't break. So hey, really cool deck, y'all. If you want to rent it, use the promo code below to save yourself 15% off. And thank you so much for watching, everybody. Like, subscribe, and you get extra bonus points for retweeting this content. So thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you on the next Dropping Bombs. Peace!